Good evening. This is Dr. Dolopo, and today we are going to talk about letting go of control. And what does this have to do with Chinese medicine? Well, as a practitioner, I can tell you that control has everything to do with, if not at least 90%, of many of the health issues that we see here, especially for women. So today's video is especially for the ladies today. I'm treating girls as young as 8 right now. I have a 9-year-old. I have some teenagers. I have some college students. And I have a 90-year-old woman and everywhere in between. I see that the women who are far more relaxed, the ones whose health issues heal so much more quickly than other women, those are the women who are able to let go and surrender. So I took a few notes. I hope this helps. Before I let go into this, I just want to let you know this weekend is June 8 and 9, and our acupuncturist, Dr. Shore Omedi and Melissa McCullough, they're both licensed acupuncturists. Dr. Omedi is also a doctor of acupuncture and oriental medicine. They will be available for you. I will return on Monday. I'm a doctor of acupuncture and Chinese medicine. We're all licensed acupuncturists here. I am board certified, and we treat anything and everything you can think of. I specialize in the most challenging fertility cases as well as high-risk pregnancies. And so if you are suffering this weekend and you want an amazing massage, we also have our massage therapist who's also a neuromuscular sports therapist with over 20 years experience. Just text me, 619-341-4341. Our office number always goes to my cell phone, 949-305-1703. Or you could schedule online. It's really easy. Just go to elementsinharmonyacupuncture.com, and at the top of the page you'll see schedule now, and just go there. So let's just go ahead and get into this, and then you can just have some things to ponder. But ladies, let go of control, okay? So I had done a video on how do you handle stress, and I can tell you this is kind of like a part two. If you feel the need, and I know that need to control, and you notice I'm talking to ladies, and so if you're a gentleman and you're married, or you got a partner or a woman in your life, mom, sister, friend, colleague, who just, can't let go, that just, they're just tight. They're just everything about them. Muscle tension, headaches, migraines. I just did a couple of videos on severe headache and brain hemorrhage and migraine. Check out our testimonials at elementsinharmonyacupuncture.com, and you will see that a lot has to do with stress. And I can tell you that if you cannot let go, you are adding stress into your life. It is, and that goes to concept number 1, it is not releasing your stress. Controlling, feeling the need to control is not releasing your stress. If anything, it is increasing the value of your stress. It is increasing your stress. Let go of control. What you want wants you. Letting go of control allows you to surrender. So why is that such a powerful statement? When you surrender, things flow to you. But when you're just so uptight and it has to go your way, let's talk about fertility. You want it so badly, yet it's not happening, and it needs to go like this. And I can tell you, as a mother of 3 who gave birth at 30, 36, and 43, all conceived naturally. They were 7, 8, and 9 pounds respectively. You have to understand that the need to, it's this paradox, right? Like, I want to have control over this particular matter in my life, and if I'm in control, then the baby will come. Yet, how is that working for you? How is that working for you? And here, I've been in practice since 1999. I've treated many women who are 35, 40, 45. My oldest was 50. And it's not ironic that these women are very high profile women, PhDs, MDs, dentists, registered nurses, nurse practitioners, CEOs, lawyers, their partners in their firm, Does this sound like you? Someone who is controlling a lot? You got a lot of people under you. You are managing a lot of people. You put your career first. And at work, we can control things, right? You do it my way and everything's going to work perfectly, right? Listen to me, do what I tell you to do, and everything's going to run smoothly. That's the boss lady, right? Oh, I get that. I understand that. I started my business as a massage therapist in 1996. That was while I was in Chinese medical school. So, I worked for tips for years. And then I became a licensed acupuncturist in 1999. And, you know, everything was just do as I tell you to do, and everything will be fine. But what happens when it comes to your health? Time, money, relationships, health, and freedom. What happens when it comes to your health? Not so easy to be controlled, is it? Not so easy to just make a baby, whether it's natural IUI or IVF. But I can tell you, the women here who are making babies, the moment they surrender, there's something powerful in surrendering. So I'm not going to go too deep into cases in this video. I'm just going to give you some concepts, just something for you to ponder, something for you to consider, ladies. With men, it's a different conversation. So this video is not really intended for men. But hey, guys, if you get something from this, great. But I think the ladies are starting to understand. One, holding on to the control is not allowing your stress to decrease. If anything, it increases. And letting go, obviously, you are surrendering. Surrender. Allow the universe to give you, allow God to give you exactly what you deserve. Care, but not that much. Trust that it will all work out for you. I go through things, and I can tell you I process things very quickly, and there is something about trust. You can, hold on to your faith. If you are Christian, read your Bible, whatever religion or religious practice you have, whatever spiritual practice you have. I can tell you, typically, when you are in the practice of some kind of, something above you, something that there's a creed, there's a philosophy, there may be a spiritual practice, there may be a religious practice. When you are in that habit of walking in faith and letting go and surrendering, you get to this place where you realize that what I want wants me, and if I can just let go and have focus, that thing that I want will just come to me. That sounds very elusive, right? Where is it going to come from? Where is this thing that I want going to come from? Where's the money going to come from? Where's the guy that I want going to come from? Where's, it's easier to buy a car because you just come up with the money and then buy a car, right? But then if there's a particular goal you have, well, where's the money going to come from? What if you want to fall in love and you're just waiting for the guy and you're swiping, you're looking for the dude and, not the right guy is coming. But guess what? When you're vibrating at a very high level and you let go and you surrender and you trust that what you want wants you, then all of a sudden the guy shows up. It happens all the time. It happens all the time. What you want wants you. The job that you want, the whatever it is you want, the moment you surrender, you have to have clarity and focus and just believe that it's going to come and let go, and that thing will come to you. If you don't know exactly what I mean by that, then when you come in for your consultation, we will discuss that, because it's such a powerful concept. When you're having fun and you're vibrating at a very high level, the most beautiful things in life just come to you. Oh my gosh, I was not expecting that, but I knew that's what I wanted. That's how it happens. So, again, holding on to control, not releasing your stress. It is increasing your stress. What you want wants you. Let go and surrender. Care, but not that much. Trust that things will work out for you. Control, the need for it puts stress on the body. So let me just break this down as a doctor of acupuncture and Chinese medicine, who's been doing this for a quarter of a century. And this is something that, when women come in, I had a beautiful young lady, 35-year-old, come in today, and she said, she likes things in a certain way, and all of us women do. We want everything laid out for us. We love control. It is, when it's predictable, it makes our brain calmer, right? It feels so good. It's when things are not flowing smoothly. It's when things are not, predictable for us, then things start happening to us. Stress increases, cortisol increases, oxytocin decreases, serotonin decreases, dopamine, all that. We don't want to do anything. We're not, feeling motivated. We're feeling negative. We're feeling anxious. We're feeling impatient. We're feeling resentful. Maybe we might be a little bit jealous of other people. If it's not jealousy, we might be resentful. We may be like, it's because of this that this isn't happening for me. And then we start blaming others, and it's a series of bad luck. But then you're vibrating at a lower vibration, and now you're not getting what you want, but you're holding yourself. It's you that's holding yourself back. But then when you say, okay, this is what I want, and you have clarity and you focus towards it, guess what? It comes to you. Now, when it comes to health, in Chinese medicine, this element called earth, this phase called earth, has to do with your digestion. And so when I say spleen and stomach, I'm not talking about your Western medical spleen and stomach. I'm talking about your Chinese medicine definitions of spleen and stomach, which I will not explain here. I'm sure at this point you can Google it. I started studying Chinese medicine in 1994. It is now 2024. You can Google everything. We couldn't Google things back in 1994. So earth, why does digestion have to do, spleen and stomach have to do with worry. Spleen has to do with worry. Worry, worry, worry. Some people call it spleen pancreas. Worry, overthinking, overanalyzing, ruminating. If I do this and this and this, you got to let life deliver for you. It's okay to let go and just allow greatness to come into your life. If you expect it, it will come. If it needs to be like this, my engineer ladies are like that. I want to see it all played out. Well, then it's not fun, is it? And how's it working for your digestion? You're not able to void completely. You can't poop it all, or it's coming out as loose stool or diarrhea. You have indigestion, you have IBS or diverticulitis or some kind of itis, colitis or something like that. Your digestion is messed up. You got SIBO or whatever. Gluten intolerance. It's not just what you eat, it's how you're thinking. Because in Chinese medicine, how you think was really going to affect your digestion. So let go. Let go and let your digestion work more properly. Eat slowly. Worry less. Yes, eat organic, eat healthy, but I have people who eat perfectly in here and they are stressed out. How you think matters. Metal, grieving. So, if someone passes away, of course you should grieve. But if you're still grieving them 10, 20 plus years later and it's still affecting your health, then we need to work on that. Water. That's the element of kidneys and bladder. Metal is lungs and large intestine. So the water, that has to do with fear and anxiety. A lot of fear, being startled easily. Not being able to move forward because you're so focused on fear. Fear-based life. Well, if I do this, then, you're so fearful you don't take the next step forward. Wood, anger, stress, resentment, pent-up emotions, controlling the emotions, so much negativity, impatience, just angry, I'm pissed off. And that's really going to affect the joints. The earth is really going to affect the muscles. In my book, the water is really going to affect the neurological system. I know I've read it in other things, but I really do put the kidneys with the brain. But going back to wood, that anger, that stress, it's not working my way and I don't like it. And because it's not working my way, I'm not going to be happy. And I'm not going to allow other people, I'm not going to be happy. And everyone's going to see it on my face. Fire, joy, and sadness has to do with the heart and small intestine. Let go. I just breeze through that. We'll talk about that more in private. But I just wanted to share the last one, which is let go. Letting go gives you freedom. Letting go just gives you freedom. It's so much fun. So those are just a few concepts I wanted to share. Go to elementsinharmonyacupuncture.com. I think you will really like knowing that when you let go, you actually get healthier. People tell me I look so young. That's because I've been letting go. I think I look all right for 50. Let go. All right? Take care.